Hi everyone, so today I'm going to show you some of my smaller vintage dolls. Now the first one I'm going to show you is this one. So I've had her quite a few years now. She's in her original outfit that she came in, and she is Tammy's sister. Now Tammy came out just before Cindy, I think, or around about the same time. I think Tammy might have been before Cindy. So that was the 1960s. And this was her little sister, Pepper. So I got her from eBay quite a few years ago. She's recognisable by her face. And she's got, on the back of her neck, she's got Ideal Toys. And then she's got P9 3, and then above the Ideal Toys she's got 01935. I don't think she's got any more markings on her. So she's a sweet doll. She came to me in this outfit, which does fit her, so I do think it is her original outfit. I did have to tighten up the waist on the shorts because they were falling down. And I think these are her original shoes because she came in them and they do fit her. And Pepper's feet are quite a individual size, so I don't think any other shoes would fit her. I do like her. I think I probably got her in a bundle quite cheap because I wouldn't have looked for her. But I do like her. I don't think I've done anything with her hair. It's her face that is so recognisable. Can you see? She's got yellow lipstick on, and then she's almost got sort of yellow blush on. Yeah, it's her face that you can recognise her for who she is. I haven't got a Tammy doll. I don't know that I particularly want one. But anyway, I'm pleased to have this girl. As I say, I've had her for quite a few years, and this is Tammy's sister, Pepper. So she's about the same size. Actually, she's not. She's taller. So vintage Cindy's sister was Patch, and as you can see, Pepper is taller, isn't she? So I've got a few patches. She was called Naughty Patch, Cindy's little sister, Naughty Patch, yeah. So this is an outfit that a lot of Patch dolls came in. So it's an all-in-one sort of jumpsuit outfit, made to look like dungarees really, sort of denim, and then a red and white sort of checked, made to look as if it's a t-shirt, but it's actually an all-in-one outfit. And she's blonde. Now there's more dark-haired Patches than there are blonde, so I was quite lucky to get this one. Again, I've had her for a long time. So she's got Made in Hong Kong on her back. She's got nothing on her head. Now these Patch dolls quite often have wobbly heads, as she has. She's got a bit of a wobbly head. So Patch's face is very recognisable as well. They're very solid dolls. They haven't got great articulation, but they're very solid and well made. They're nice quality dolls. So they've only got articulation at the tops of their arms, the tops of their legs. Their waist doesn't twist, and their heads move all the way around, but they are renowned for having wobbly heads, and you can see that she's a bit wobbly. So she's the only blonde one I've got, and her hair is very coarse and it's so dry you can't really do a lot with it. I've tried washing it, I've tried doing all sorts of things with it. Can you see? It isn't great. I don't necessarily think it's been cut because it is round about the right length, but it's just not in good condition. But I just leave her as she is, because until you actually touch the hair, it looks okay, doesn't it? It doesn't look too bad. Someone might have trimmed it maybe. And again, I think she might have come in a bundle. I've had all these dolls for years, but I was pleased to get a blonde Patch. So I have a few Patches. In fact, altogether I have 5. So I have that blonde one, and I have 4 dark-haired ones. So this one is taller. Let me just show you. She's Canterbury Patch, and she's a lot taller. In fact, she's probably the same height as Pepper. Yes, she is, look. She's got the same patch face, as you can see, and she's known as the Canterbury Patch. Her hair is different. She's bigger. Her face is bigger, and her hair is wavy. She's in really good condition. I think I got her on her own. I don't think I got her in a bundle. I mean, patch dolls, if you see them on eBay now, are going for like 70, 80 pounds at least. So if I ever wanted to sell them, then I'd be able to make some money, wouldn't I? But I would never get rid of them. Right, so on her back, she's got nothing on the back of her neck. Oh, hang on, has she? Oh, yes, she has. So she's made in England on the back of her neck. And I think that's how you know she's what's known as a Canterbury Patch. And then on the back of her back, it's got the number 047001, I think. Yeah. But she's made in England, which is quite unusual, isn't it, for a doll? But she's lovely. So she's wearing the same outfit as this girl. It does fit both the smaller patch and the bigger patch. And this is the most common outfit you will find for Patch. It's a very popular outfit. She's got a little patch on her knee there, look. So she's in these little red shoes that again are hers. She came in those shoes. They are Patch shoes. Just take one off a minute. Oh. Now Patch come out in the 1960s. I don't know whether I've ever taken them off, you know, but I have now. Look at her little feet. I mean, all the patches I've got are in very good condition. There's no chews or anything on them. And this Canterbury Patch has not got a wobbly head either. Her head goes, oh, it doesn't go all the way around her head. And I don't want to force it. And again, she's got the same articulation. So none of her joints are loose. She's really good. She's in good condition. And I think the Canterbury patches are quite sought after as well. But she's lovely, isn't she? So she's my patch number 2. So I have another 3 patches. Now, this patch is what is known as the mini patch. So the blonde one was a mini patch as well. And I also have a brown-haired mini patch. So they are a bit smaller. So you've I'm confusing myself here. So you've basically got Canterbury Patch, who is the tallest. Then you've got a normal sized patch, who is smaller than Canterbury. And then you've got the mini patch that is smaller still. Can you see? So there's 3 different height patches. They do all kind of fit the same clothes though. Their bodies are a very similar size. Right, so yeah, so this is a mini patch. Now, this girl was probably the best bargain I ever got. Again, it was years ago. I went to a boot fair with my daughter. My daughter was quite young at the time, I think. And lying on the floor on this man's stall was this patch. She was naked and one of her legs was separated from her. And my daughter said, my daughter probably was about 9 or 10 at the time. She's 24 now. She said, oh, Mum, she said, that's a Patch doll there. And I went, oh, my God. So I picked her up, and bearing in mind her leg was detached from her, I looked at her and I thought, well, I can probably get that leg back on. So I said to the man, how much for this little doll? £1. I paid £1 for her. So I took her home and I just fiddled about with her leg and managed to get it back on. Yeah, so she was the best bargain. Now, she's got a bit of a wobbly head, not as bad as probably the blonde one, but a bit of a wobbly head. You can see they've all got the same face. The face they've got is lovely. Let's just compare it to Pepper's face. I mean, they are similar, but Patch is, I think Patch is cuter. So she's got an original Patch dress and tights on. Haven't got any shoes for her. And I would have got them on eBay. But as you can see, the front of her dress is really faded. It's redder on the back, and on the front it's faded. Yeah, so I would have got the clothes in a bundle on eBay as well. But they are original clothes. So what's she got on her? She hasn't got anything on the back of her neck at all. Let's see what she's got on the back of her back. Ah, oh, the popper's just come out of her. Oh, the popper's just come out of her dress. I can put that back in. So on the back of her back, it's got made in Hong Kong. So she's not made in England like the Canterbury Patch. Popper's just come off. I need to just pop that back in and do it up. And probably not undo the dress again. It's seen better days, that popper. Oh, I've managed to get it back on and done up. So yeah, she's lovely, isn't she? So her limbs aren't too bad. They're not too swingy. But yeah, I just managed to put her leg back in. But yeah, she's got lovely hair. I don't think her hair's been cut. Yeah, her hair's so soft. All the brown haired patches I've got, their hair's beautiful. It's so soft. It's lovely. I think the blonde haired one's hair must be a different type of hair. So that's the mini patch. And so the other two patches I've got are exactly the same, and they're both the medium-sized patches. Yeah, they're both the same, as you can see. And this one has got an Amanda Jane doll dress on, because I didn't have any patch clothes for her. So on an Amanda Jane doll, that would be floor length, but on patch, as you can see, it comes below her knee. But it looks nice on her, doesn't it? And she's got some little green shoes, and I don't know who they belong to, but they're not patch shoes. I think they're more modern shoes. And the other one I've got, the other middle-sized one, she has got original patch shoes on. She's got white ones. And then she's got a original patch skirt on. Would have come in a bundle that I had to mend. It's actually even got the label in it, look. It's got the patch label in it. I might see if any of them other clothes have got this label in, but look, it's got patch in it. It's got patch made in Hong Kong. Yeah, so the skirt is patch, and this shirt is a Vintage Cindy shirt, and I just put it on because I didn't have a patch top to put on her, but it looks quite nice, doesn't it? But her shoes are original patch. So yeah, she's got a Cindy shirt on. So let me have a look at, see whether these other clothes have actually got a label in them. Doesn't look like that has. Oh yes, it has. Yeah, it has. This has got patch in it as well. I love how it's got these labels in. Yeah, it's got, yeah, it got the same label there, look, patch. Made in Hong Kong, yeah. And let's see whether these have the label on, these little jumpsuits. I mean, they're so well known as being Patch's clothes. They really don't need to have the label in, but I was just going to see whether they had. That one hasn't. I wonder if the other one has. Maybe as that one hasn't, the other one hasn't either. As I say, these are the easiest outfit to get hold of for Patch. She was sold in this outfit. Yeah. So they're quite, you can get these quite easily on eBay. I mean, I'm glad I got mine when I did, because obviously they've gone so up in price since. Just see if there's a patch label in here. No, it doesn't look like there is in the dungarees, no. But as I say, they're so recognisable as belonging to Patch. Right, so they're my 5 Patch dolls. I wouldn't sell any of them, and I wouldn't get rid of any of them. I mean, her limbs are really swingy as well. She's probably the worst condition, but she has got blonde hair, and her shoes aren't Patch shoes either. They're just some little ones that I found and put on her. So yeah, I love my Patch dolls. 3, and there's the other 2. There's the smaller ones, look. They've got that side glance in, haven't they? I don't know which is my favourite one, actually. I think it might be the one I paid £1 for. Yeah. That's never happened to me since. I mean, that was a lucky thing to happen. It's never happened. I've never got such a bargain since. But it was a day that me and my daughter still talk about. Right. So the other small dolls that I collect, I'm only going to show you one because I've done a video on these dolls before, is the Amanda Jane dolls. I think I've got about 10 of these now. Now, Amanda Jane doll, I had one when I was little. I've still got. This isn't the one I had when I was little, but this is a vintage one. And the reason I'm showing you her is because she's in a vintage schoolgirl outfit made for Amanda Jane that I got new in packet. Yeah. And I did pay quite a bit for that. I think I probably paid about £20 for it, maybe 25, because it was new in the packet. And obviously I've kept the packet. So her outfit, you know, although it's vintage, it was brand new. And you can see how lovely it is. Look at it. Now, a lot of people don't like Amanda Jane dolls. They aren't the prettiest dolls, but I love them. Because I had one when I was little. I love them. So they do baby Amanda Jane dolls, and they also do bigger Amanda Jane dolls. But this was the one that I had when I was little. I had a blonde one like this. So I only really collect this type. I mean, they have got quite unusual faces, I guess. But I just really like them. Probably because I had one when I was little. Yeah, really like them. I never had a Patch doll when I was young. I mean, I didn't even know who Patch was when I was young. So Patch came out in the 1960s along with the original Cindy. So the last doll I'm going to show you is a cheap vintage doll. So I got her in a bundle from eBay, and I just really like her. She's a clone. So she's a clone of Patch. So on the back of her head, I can't read what it says. Oh, it says Hong Kong. And she's, you know, she's a cheap plastic doll. I really like her. I mean, look at her face. Yeah, she's a Patch clone. So she's probably, yeah, she's about the same size as the mini Patch, maybe a bit shorter. So yeah, she's got no more articulation than what Patch has, and the plastic is not the same quality. It's more hollow, cheaper plastic. But she's not bad quality. I've seen a lot worse quality clone dolls, but I just really like her. I do quite like clone dolls. Now I've put her in an original Amanda Jane outfit. It's a dress, and it's got like a sort of pinafore that goes over the top of it. It's probably got Amanda Jane doll in it, actually. Yeah, it has. It's got Amanda Jane doll written in it. Yeah, it's written in green, look. Yeah, so this is an original Amanda Jane doll outfit, and it fits her because although she's a bit taller than Amanda Jane, obviously on her it just comes up shorter. On Amanda Jane it would almost go to her ankles, whereas for this clone doll it's just below the knees. And the boots, I think she might have come in them boots because they do fit her perfectly. But she looks lovely in that Amanda Jane doll dress, doesn't she? Her hair's lovely. A lot of clone dolls, their hair's not very nice, but her hair's lovely. Look, it's really nice. Look at her little ears. So yeah, I kept her because I really liked her. And I think because I really like Patch, and because she's a clone of Patch, and now I've obviously put her in a lovely Amanda Jane dress, she's really nice, isn't she? So yeah, there's some of my smaller dolls that I'm, you know, really pleased to have in my collection. Now, while I'm on, I just wanted to say a big thank you to, at the end of my last video, I did ask whether people would rather I did my videos just showing my hands and my dolls and not my face, because I had a comment saying that that's what I should do. So I just wondered how people felt, and I've had so many comments telling me that they love being able to see me. Some really nice people have said that, you know, you're like a friend. You know, the way that you talk when you're on camera, it's like you're talking to me as a friend. And I just, yeah, I just quite overwhelmed, really. I mean, that's how I feel when I'm doing my videos. I do feel as if I'm talking to my doll friends. I'm definitely getting to know, you know, quite a few of you who regularly watch my videos. But the comments I had were absolutely lovely. And I'm going to continue doing my videos how I've always done them. And yeah, I just wanted to say a big thank you. So many, you know, so many lovely comments, too many for me to even attempt to sort of even read out, but all basically saying this the same thing, that you love how I do my videos now. I enjoy doing my videos how I do them now, so I'm going to continue so. But thank you so much. It really does mean a lot to me. So I'm going to, yeah, as I say, I'm going to continue on as I have been. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.